So I was talking to my mentor the other day. He said, when I first started my adult life, I believed the standard middle class narrative that a good job, a house, and a 401k is a secret to a good life. So he worked long, hard hours trying to get a promotion and a raise, bought a big old house because he believed it was an investment, and he maxed out his 401k hoping that every year he's gonna get close towards retirement and one day he's gonna be able to retire. Reality was, he had a great job, but he wasn't building wealth, and he realized that what he's doing is not working. So he started to learn about investing and reaching financial security. It took a little bit of time, but he pieced it all together, and once he did, it changed his life forever. There's a joke about the J-O-B, just over broke. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how many people can relate, but we are conditioned to be employees that rely on a company or a government to feed us in exchange for our time. If you listen to mainstream financial advice, they will tell you that your house is your most important investment. Wrong. Run the numbers. A house that you live in is a terrible investment. Not only do you have to pay the bank principal and interest, but you also have to pay insurance, taxes, maintenance, utilities. Expenses need to be reduced as much as practical. So buying a big house, like most people do, is the exact opposite of what you need to do to build wealth. So you're putting more of your money to work at a low or negative rate of return, and you may be putting yourself in a position of living paycheck to paycheck, even with a good income. In addition to buying a house, most people follow the mainstream financial advice that the next best investment is a 401k. 401k is a better investment than your house. There's still a lot of drawbacks. One big problem is that you put your money in prison until you're at least 60 years old, and the government can change that anytime. So much for early retirement, right? You can't really relax early. But there are a few ways to access those funds early, but there's limitations. If you withdraw the funds, you pay a 10% penalty on top of the taxes due. Also important to keep in mind that the tax benefits of a 401k only help if you retire with less income than you had while you were working. So if you're in a 20% tax bracket while you're working, but you move into the 40% tax bracket by the time your retirement hits, well, guess what? All the tax benefits of making pre-tax contributions to your 401k goes away. Investing after-tax dollars and paying capital gains in a brokerage account compared to ordinary income from your 401k can actually be more tax efficient if your tax bracket increases enough. Final main drawback of a 401k plan is that your investment options are limited. The plans are great for buying and holding low-cost index funds, but due to how these plans are set up, they're not very useful for buying investment, real estate, selling stock options, or starting a business. Earning just 2% more on a return outside of a 401k account will make up for the lost tax advantages. Look, there's nothing wrong with having a job, owning a house, or putting money into a 401k. Matter of fact, I know a lot of people who do all of these things, but know that this is a very slow way to build wealth and get to financial freedom. Following mainstream financial advice will work to keep you poor if you're not careful. Spending all your time and energy at your day job will not allow you to spend time learning and investing, much less allow you to spend quality time with your family. Buying an expensive house because you falsely believe it's an asset will push you to live paycheck to paycheck, unable to build wealth. And putting all your eggs in a 401k basket will not give you the flexibility you need to get rich. It's key to learn the truth about money and learn how money works and learn how to invest it and not blindly follow mainstream financial advice. For more information, follow me or book a call.